Welcome to Holidays event. Oh, sorry, I mean, welcome back to Let's Play Age of Mythology. Retold on Mysterious JG. Holidays is a world of daily challenges. Make sure to complete these events before... See, I actually am annoyed by the... Oh, play this game on... You know, you have a week to do these things in this game. If you want to unlock dumb... stuff, you can't possibly get it later, so if it's not convenient for you to play, whatever. There's things about modern gaming culture I don't like. Something I like about this game is that we're in the campaign and we're ready for the Lost Relic. We're entering into Egyptian times here with Arkantos, Ajax, and Chiron emerging from the underworld to find themselves in another part of the world. But before they can get their bearings, they must help their new ally, Amun-Ra, excavate a valuable relic in the desert. And we will once again, I believe, get to listen to the Egyptian tutorial, because this is our first Egyptian mission. I don't know how long it's going to take and whether I'm going to get it all done in one video. And I guess we're not getting the Egyptian tutorial after all.
So
this
you
comes
have
after
no
this.
idea where we are?
No idea.
Admiral!
Who would know? We just emerged from hell itself. Why are you mad that your, like, horse friend and Ajax don't know what's going on?
Lost.
And unlucky too. I am Amun-Ra.
And I will kill you. You are unlucky to
defend
find
this
me.
area.
Defend it against what?
This oasis holds treasures beyond water. A relic is buried here. My enemies are on their way to try to take it.
What does that have to do with us?
Why don't you just shut the fuck up and listen,
Those
pal?
passes are the only
You're in
entrance
Egypt
to
now, or
this
didn't you
oasis.
know?
Escape through them and you
They
will
didn't
run
know.
headlong into the worshippers
Oh, I
of
think my
Set.
timer
You
going
can
here.
choose to die there, or fight here with me.
It's up to you, punk ass.
You!
You! You! Hey! You! Get into my car! Who, me? Yeah, you! Alright. So we're gonna get a save going.
You heard the lady. Strengthen these defenses and prepare for attack.
Nay.
And which
We got hero priests.
into you.
We have watchtowers, which could be upgraded to actually attack the enemy. Do we have idle villagers? I don't know that we do. We've got prosperity, and we've got shifting sands. Target your own allied units and target location where you wish to teleport them. Oh, this is of some interest.
Prostakpani.
Greek. Tayo.
Leje. Pesto. Here they come.
The fools.
Vulume.
We've got to hold these walls as long as we can.
Yeah. Not 100% sure what happens if we can't, but nothing good, I would think.
Kid.
Leje. Malisma.
Okay, let's get this group over here, and I guess we'll guess the enemy will come from this way this time. I don't know that I have a pharaoh. I don't think I get to build villagers in this one. Yeah, do I care about wood? I don't think I get to build villagers.
Kids, when we act,
Which don't cost wood anyway, so what am I even talking about?
Leje. Vulume.
Boy, it does take a while to build towers, so eh?
Trig, tayo, ak,
Kayo,
kids,
yeah, I don't know exactly what units I have access to. It's a market. Where can I build
Proszę Malista.
It's a kind of a weird intro to this whole thing. I don't think I get to.
Kid.
I don't think I get my full tech tree. I don't think I get to build. Do I build units? I've got guys hunting over here. Barracks. Okay, I can build.
Tayo.
You need to, kids.
Gireg. Kid.
So if we already had, I can't build new villagers. Is what I can't do.
Prostagma. Vulume.
So we kind of got heroes moving back and forth between. Yeah, sight range on towers is doing no good for me because of stuff.
In which
What do things cost? So there is things that cost wood, and there are things that cost food and gold.
In wedge. No.
you need to. No.
Let me see what we could here. Counter infantry, counter cavalry, counter ranged soldiers. Slingmen deal additional damage. Axemen, better axemen. It's probably
The
stupid,
relic
but
is
I'm
becoming uncovered.
trying to just build up the most elite possible troops. I'm not sure if that's really
Petimos.
the wisest course here. Oh, how did you guys get all the way over here without me noticing?
Down one of our walls.
Oh,
Gireg. Ia rechter. Entio.
yeah, that's no good. I just didn't notice him coming.
Prostagma.
They've broken through one of our walls.
Yeah, that was bad.
Ne.
In wedge.
And I can't replace the walls. So that was really not good that I let that happen. That was really bad that I let that happen.
Peti. Proszę. Kalos.
Oh boy.
Prostagma. Esvakin.
Doing kind of a bad job here. See, counter infantry. Haven't seen anything yet except for
Proszę Malista.
I thought you were coming this way.
Into you are.
I'm making a mess
In
of this.
wedge. Tayo.
Prostagma. Vulume.
Oh, my priest decided to come through the walls. That was stupid. Man, I'm messing this up. What do these guys cost? Food. Okay, so I probably have enough wood. Where's my wood gather, guys? Yeah, I'm making a mess of this. I haven't played the game in a while. And I don't feel like I'm playing well, but I do kind of feel like, it's okay.
Rig, EU refer. Kids.
So let's get more guys gathering.
Inage erek. Kid. Into you. You eat air.
And which are you refer?
Eje, ne.
It's just getting more people taking this thing up is probably the right answer. I've got
In wedge. Ak. Bea.
Prostagma. Pani.
ooh, myth units, okay. Scarabs, myth unit. Lumbering insects that are living siege weapons, good against human soldiers and buildings. Diet, they mostly eat dung. Dung and buildings. Lovely.
Gary. Into you.
Those guys are into you.
Into you. Kid.
Well, I mean, this could get a lot harder as we hit the halfway point, but,
Into you. You eat air. Gary. Ia at you.
yeah, myth units are typically pretty good against human soldiers, and these guys don't seem to be having too much luck here. Oh boy.
En wedge. Ia erek.
Etimos. Esto.
Alright, without the hero units backing them up, those Egyptian infantry did kind of terrible, and that's what I think I'd heard about the Egyptian units. Fairly cheap, not good.
Prosheshe. Ne.
In which?
Don't have enough wood left,
Ak?
or gold left, rather. Those guys got killed by, Great.
Kids?
Eje. Pani. Prostagma. Volume.
Gary.
Okay, I think we're done worrying at all about food.
Prosheshe. Esto.
We are mining gold as fast as we can. 2/3 of the way done.
Gary.
I think I just add people to the fast action reaction force.
In wedge. You refer.
Etimos.
Inage erek.
I don't even know how much good these towers really do.
Prostagma. Volume. Malista.
Because the enemy forces are getting more powerful, but this is a video I remember. I mean, I mentioned I've been watching Giant Grant games. I listened to some of his commentary. I think this is a mission that was toned down a bit for the remaster.
Pani.
Used to be a lot harder than it was, and I think the main thing that has been pointed out is that you have like a lot more map vision than you used to have.
Etimos. Esto.
Like the idea of cutting these guys off before they get to your walls was much harder before.
Prošeše. Malista. Prostagma. Esto.
Slingers seem to be a good value. Because they hang back and let the heroes tank the damage, and heroes restore health. Let's get these two workers here. We're not gathering gold fast enough to make a difference anymore. Let's just speed this thing up as much as we can.
Proteje. Prostagma. Ne.
This is coming, and it is just some slingers. With our walls knocked down, we can't really
Great. And we
ignore any of these forces, but
UIR.
yeah, the rush is coming now. We're at 90%. I think we've got this.
UER.
Great. Finito. I you refer.
Catapults will take down the walls, but it's not going to matter.
UIR.
Garrick. Into you.
Not that into you. Well, I assume the mission ends when we get to 100%. And it does. Huzzah. Alright, let's go to the next scenario. Although I'm not actually going to do it now. I was wondering, I didn't know how long this mission took. This was the first mission I got to the last time I off-screened a bunch of this game without recording. Hanging around, visiting family. And I saw that it was a survive, holdout mission. And without playing it long enough to get a feel for how long it would take, I just kind of was like, well, I'm done playing for now, so I'll stop. Didn't want to start into the Egyptian stuff. I thought this was going to be a much longer mission than it was. And pulling everyone off of resource gathering to dig that thing up sooner seems to have been the way to go. Also, playing it on the moderate default difficulty setting, it might have been the way to go too. But again, I've got this vague understanding. I don't remember this mission from playing the game. There's a handful of missions from this game I do remember from playing it many years ago. This is not one of them. And that's probably because I didn't find it that tough in the old version of the game. And from what I have heard, it is a little bit easier now than it used to be. So not shocking that we got through it fairly quickly. Let's see what the next one is, just out of curiosity, although we won't play it now. Light Sleeper. The only way to... Well, no. Hey, guys.
The sword of the
Chariots were
Guardian,
like the
used by Horus
tactical
to
nukes of their
defeat
day.
Set once before. Now one of his followers, Kemsit, seeks to take it.
Kemsit? He is your enemy.
He has captured a
Kemsit
temple
works
to
for Set,
Osiris
like
nearby. There is a
Saruman
guardian
works
at
for
the temple where it
Sauron.
sleeps. If we return the sword to the Guardian, it will awaken.
It seems the gods have smiled on us.
Cool. Gods have smiled on us. In what sense? You are in a foreign land.
The oasis village near here is loyal to the Dark God.
You are in a foreign land fighting a god war you do not understand. In what sense do gods smile on you? So Kemset works for Set, much as Saruman worked for Sauron. And as the Rift Tracks pointed out, Sauron's servant Saruman, who had a servant called Saruraruman. And I'm wondering if Kemset's assistant might be called Kemset. I don't think so. Alright folks, I'm going to call it a video here. When we come back next time, I don't know how long this one will take either. It looks like we're opening up with a couple of no-build missions, unless we're going to, as has happened before. Actually, one of the biggest build, macro missions we had against the Trojans, where we rescued Ajax and then had to fight against like infinite rampaging colossi, was one where we started with just a big army and no troops, and we rode into a village and we rode into Ajax's camp, and it turned into a macro. So this might be our first macro mission as the Egyptians. But again, I've got vague foreknowledge coming from watching Giant Grant Games content that the Egyptian scenario is going to be a lot of big macro missions overall. So I enjoy those, even though they take a while. So we will see if that's what we're getting into next time. Catch you.